This is the Sphinx Temple. I don't find much information regarding this structure, but it's dated to the Old Kingdom 4th Dynasty because, as with the Valley Temple, the large limestone core blocks were quarried from what became the Sphinx Enclosure. Some believe it was never finished, while others believe it was just more aggressively dismantled for reuse in the Middle Ages. In its current state, it's hard to imagine how it once looked, but here's an artist rendering. Few quick notes. John Anthony West used to talk about an old core drill in this area, which hit granite at a depth of 80 feet, either a block which fell off a barge or a buried structure. This may very well be the outer tube from that effort. And just like we saw on the south side of the Valley Temple, we find more rose granite blocks with a bead and cove detail sitting upside down in the sand. Lastly, I'm not sure what the noise is around 270 Hz, but it started around 7 a.m., so possibly part of the water pumping system. We're getting special permission to the Sphinx Enclosure, which is not open to the public yet. I don't believe photos nor video are allowed inside. I got some from the top. This looks like more of that curious channel we saw around the Great Pyramid and Sphinx.
Sure.
You need one.
May as well.
Of course, you need the dish. You got to have one.
Yeah, sure. Yeah, that's right.
There you go. That's it.
Alright, hold on because I'm getting a really good one.
Oh, that's great.
Oh, that's
Perfect.
Thanks,
I
Doug.
love that one, man.
Oh,
Appreciate it.
I mean,
Got it.
like, in recent times. That has been.
Lives in the backyard.
Yeah. Oh, it wasn't that just like. Yeah, this is amazing. That's a perfect place.
The way some of these blocks are cut is just odd, like they were cut from a block of wet clay. It's mostly megalithic limestone blocks, which were cut from around the Sphinx. But there are random huge blocks of granite. More granite. Granite. Seeing tons of square pockets. I don't know if that's quarried or intentional as part of the structure. And we see these vertical members that look like they have graves dug and ready to go. Once I thought about it, these are most likely recesses for statues, just like the Valley Temple. More huge limestone chunks, granite chunk, granite block, square pits.
Good vertical, so you make sure my
Or quarried.
toes are in.
Boo.
Dust. Because I leaned it.
More random granite next to a big limestone chunk. More of these different level pockets. Another one of these dead end with a channel cut. On the other side, massive limestone blocks. More that turn the corner, making it hard on themselves.
Similar to all these, the empty ones.
That's weird.
Oh, another hole for you, baby.
Looks like they reconstructed or at least put those stones.
More square notches dug into them. Granite. Nice radius.
Oh, did you see the big hole? Really cool. Whole thing is amazing. I like this too. This is like facing the same No,
I think this was probably originally lined with granite, just like the Valley Temple. They're gonna kick us out soon.
I have a hard time telling.
As Katie mentioned, we have the owner who have the Limestone Blocks.
just look like giant headstones.
Just keep going.
Prepped for a shallow grave.
I don't have a measuring tape on me, but
This is a big chunk of alabaster. You can see the crystalline structure in this crack.
You guys see the dripping that was getting done on
The chunk of alabaster was pretty gnarly, as was this odd stone. Then I found this fossilized sea urchin. From here we briefly explored a possible lightning strike, as well as the ruinous mortuary temple on the east side of the second pyramid, before returning to the hotel for breakfast. Farewell lunch was scheduled for 1, solar boat at 3, Great Pyramid finale from 5 to 7. While everyone else went to the pool or relaxed around the resort, we decided to go back to the plateau. We went rogue for 2.5 hours and it was magnificent, second only to exploring the interior of the Great Pyramid. In hindsight, we should have skipped the lunch to have more time. I could probably spend a lifetime at the Giza Pyramid Complex.
I'm not exactly sure how we got permission to get in here, but we got it. Oh, I got it. Look at that.